People think that January is a time to shut down the garden. But if you know what you're doing, January can actually be one of the most important months for your garden. So what I want to do today is get into the top 5 vegetables that you should be growing in mid-January. Whether you're in a mild climate, a colder climate, or just somewhere in between, January is absolutely a time that you should be growing. As a quick reminder, remember, every climate and every garden is completely different. If you're in a mild climate, then you might be able to directly sow your seeds outside. If you're in a colder climate, you might need to start inside in a greenhouse or under some cover. But either way, these vegetables love the cold weather. So why don't we just start right here with onions. Onions are hands down one of the best vegetables that you can grow in January. They are a cold weather, slow growing crop. So starting them early is incredibly important. So here's a question. Why are onions perfect now? Well, 1, they're extremely cold tolerant. 2, they can be planted as sets or transplants. And 3, earlier planting leads to larger bulbs later. Now look, if y'all wait a while before you plant your onions, don't worry about it. You're still going to get onions. They just won't be as large as they could be if you start, say, now, when you're watching this video. Seriously, in mid-January. Early to mid-January is when you want to set your onions so they have plenty of time to grow. Because like I just said, they are a very slow growing plant. But it's totally worth it, right? Remember this, January onions equals summer payoffs. Okay, so we just talked about onions. Now let's talk about the neighbors that are right beside my onions. And those are carrots. Carrots are another fantastic crop to grow this time of year. Now, one really cool thing about planting carrots in this time of year in the cold is that the soil actually makes the carrots sweeter, which I'll get into why that happens in just a minute. A few tips for January growing are the following. Direct sow where soil isn't frozen. Germination is slow, so be patient. Again, I'll get into that in just a second. Thin out your carrot seedlings so they'll grow straight down and not get all wonky with all these different shapes. Now, real fast, carrots can take up to 10 days, 10 to 14 days to germinate. The key though is to keep them moist. Make sure the carrot seed does not dry out. Make sure your soil does not dry out. There are many different ways of doing this. I've got a few carrot videos out, which I'll put one up right here as a link. You can go check it out. But again, be very patient with your carrots. But once they start to sprout, y'all, you're off to the races. Now, I did say I would explain why they're sweeter in the winter time. It's really simple. When carrots are growing, the cold will actually make vegetables convert their starches into sugars, which will make then the root crop much more sweet as they're growing. I always say this, when you eat a carrot and it tastes really sweet, more than likely it was grown in the winter. If you eat a carrot that just tastes like a carrot, probably grown in the summer. Probably has more starch in it. So just keep that in mind. Now, carrots are one of those crops that will reward the gardeners as long as they're patient. Plant now, keep them wet, but forget about them. And before you know it, you're gonna have carrots growing. Just like this. And that's the goal, right? Okay, so for our third crop, let's talk about, I swear y'all, I didn't plan this. Let's talk about cabbages. I have cabbages all over this garden because they are fantastic for this time of year. They love the cold. Cabbage is a cool season champion. They handle frost really well, and it's an ideal crop for January sowing. Great crop. 3 reasons on why cabbages are really good for January. Like I just said, they're cold hardy and they're very reliable. As long as you keep the pests away, they're a great crop for this time of year. They can be started indoors and transplanted outside. So they don't need to be direct sown, which is awesome. And they set you up for an early spring harvest. Most of these I'll be harvesting in the next month or so. You can definitely get your harvesting started early in spring with cabbages planted now. So if you're very serious about cold weather gardening, you have to have cabbages on your list. If not, at the top of that list. The 4th vegetable I want to talk about real quick is spinach. Now, spinach, I normally have growing this time of year, but I don't right now. Spinach might be one of the most forgiving crops to grow this time of year because it doesn't just thrive in the cold, it loves the cold. Advantages of growing spinach this time of year, Like I said, very cold tolerant, grows well under row covers or cold frames. Frost actually improves the flavor. So just like with the carrots, the frost and the cold does the same thing for the spinach. Makes them a little sweeter. Spinach planted now can provide fast, consistent harvests, especially in mild winter areas like where I am, down in zone 9B. All across the South, you should be growing spinach if you like it right now. And look, if y'all want a crop that you can harvest and harvest and harvest and harvest over and over again, spinach is the one. All right, everyone, so that's 4 down, 1 more to go. And I just so happen to be growing that one also. And those would be peas. Now, some of these I have let go to seed, just part of it. But all of these other ones, y'all, are good to go. Who doesn't like fresh peas right off the pod when you're out here in the garden for a little snack, right? Come on now. Okay, now, peas are normally overlooked in January, and I don't understand why, because this is the time to plant them. They love this type of weather. Again, if you're in a mild winter, these are great for you. If you're up north, then you probably need to wait a little while, depending on what your climate is, so just keep that in mind. But for down here where I am, peas, y'all, can't go wrong. Now, what are some other reasons on why peas are great right now? Again, they're an excellent cold season crop. They improve soil by fixing nitrogen. Early planting avoids summer stress. So if you love peas, through the fall, winter, and early spring is the time that you want to have them planted, growing, harvesting, and everything to go with what you're going to use your peas for. And remember one thing about peas, y'all, you need trellises. Some sort of a trellis, whether it's tomato cage, cattle panels going up and down, whatever your idea of your trellis is, just remember you need to have them being able to be trellised so they can get up off the ground and continue to provide lots of peas. Okay, so that's the 5 crops that I highly recommend for mid-January. Pretty much anywhere, especially if you're in the South though. You should definitely have all of those planted. If not already, then like now. January gardening is less about speed and more about strategy. So keep that in mind also. So if you've been wondering what to grow in mid-January, start with those 5 crops. You can't go wrong with them. They're perfect for this time of year. Everyone, so do me a favor, drop a comment down below. Tell me what you like to grow this time of year. As you can see, 4 out of the 5 on this list, I'm actually growing in my garden right now. 2 other ones that I will give honorable mentions to are the following. All right, y'all, lettuces or Swiss chard. That is Swiss chard right there. If y'all have never had that, you should totally try some Swiss chard. And then the second one, radishes, y'all. Grow some radishes. They love this type of weather. So I hope you all learned something from this. Hope you got something out of it. Hope you got some inspiration to get out in your garden and don't just look at January as, I'm just taking it off. Nothing's going to grow this time of year. Stuff will grow, especially if you're in a mild winter climate like I am. You can always have stuff growing. And these 5 are a great 5 to have going in your garden right now, setting you up for harvests in early spring. And come on, y'all. You know that's what it's all about, right? If y'all enjoyed this video, do me the 5 favors. Share, like, comment, hype, and subscribe to this channel if you've not done so already. And join this fast-growing community of like-minded gardeners here on YouTube. And as always, everyone, take care. May God continue to bless each and every one of you. Get some cold weather crops going in your garden. I promise you won't regret it in spring. I'll talk to y'all again real soon. Bye.